Hello friends, now today in this video we are going to discuss sleeve casting and tape casting processes. See, sleeve casting is frequently used compacting metal and ceramic powders to make large and complex shapes as well as for limited production runs. Okay, it is a suspension of metal or ceramic powder, okay, less than or finer than 5 micron meter in water. Okay, the ceramic powder is mixed. Okay, then which is poured into an absorbent. Okay, the absorbent used here is plaster of Paris, okay, mold. Sleeves are usually made up of constituent powders, a dispersing agent to stabilize the powder against colloidal forces, a solvent to control the sleeve viscosity and to facilitate casting, a binder for giving green strength to the cast shape, and plasticizers to modify the properties of the binder. Now you just see here how the process. You see, this is the mold. Okay, so after making the powder in appropriate proportion, already I told you binders and other agents are mixed. It is poured. It is poured here. It is poured here. You see here. After pouring that, see, the final product after solidification is taken out of the mold, and see the upper portion is trimmed here, and this final product is produced. What are the advantages? Articles can be made with shapes or in sizes that could not be possible pressed. See, some objects cannot be made from press working, so such articles or objects can be made with the help of the sleeve casting process. See, no expensive equipment is required. It bonds best with the finest possible powders, which are at the same time most suited to sintering constituently. Okay. Now after that we will going to discuss the tape casting. This process shown schematically in figure is a variation of slurry casting process and is used to produce thin film or thin flat sheets. The process is also called as Dr. Blade process. The major steps are the formation of the metal ceramic sleeve, okay, drying and tiring. This process consists of preparing a dispersion of metal or ceramic powder in a suitable solvent. Okay, ceramic powder or metal powder is first dispersed with a suitable solvent with the addition of dispersing agent to improve the dispersion of the particles. After satisfactory dispersion is achieved, a binder is added and the whole mixture is fed into the reservoir. Okay. The slurry is then fed on a moving carrier film from the bottom of the reservoir. You see here, this is a drying zone, and on this the slurry is allowed to pass. It is a powder slurry layer is deposited on a carrier film, okay, and here the Dr. blade is used. When it moves from this end to this end, okay, that will be cut with the help of Dr. blade. During sintering, the binder is burnt off first, and as the temperature increases, densification of the material occurs. This process can be used to produce very thin tapes between 50 to 1000 micron meter thick. This method is widely used for producing electronic substrates, dielectrics for the capacitors, and piezoelectric actuators. The different stages in the tape casting process are shown below. You see here. See, then we will going to discuss the sintering. See, it is one of the important steps in powder metallurgy processing. It is the process of green compact of the desired composition under controlled conditions of temperature and time. Sintering increases the bond between the particles. See, basically you try to understand, because of the sintering, when we mix the powders, when we add the suitable binders, okay, then what will happen? Because of the sintering, what will happen? The bond between the powder particles will be improved. The temperature is below the 0.6 to 0.8 times the melting point of the powder material. Okay. See what sintering improves. Sintering improves single component system. Here self diffusion is the major material transport mechanism and the driving force resulting from a chemical potential gradient. Okay. Multi-component system. See, I told this is single component system. Now we are going to discuss multi-component system. Okay. Multi-component system means what? It involve more than one phase. And single component system means what? It involve only a single phase. Interdiffusion occurs with the concentration gradient being the major driving force for the sintering. This theory says that two stages are involved in sintering, namely adhesion and recrystallization. What is recrystallization? Formation of new crystals. See, when the positions of atoms or molecules inside the object changes, okay, under the particular temperature conditions, so new crystals, okay, are formed. Stages in the sintering. First stage, necks are formed at the contact points between the particles. See, when the two particles come in contact, at the contact point, neck portions are formed, which continue to grow. During the rapid neck growth takes place, okay, also the pores are interconnected and the pore shapes are irregular in the first stage. In the second stage, with sufficient neck growth, after sufficient or satisfactory neck growth, the pore channels become more cylindrical in nature. The curvature gradient is high for small neck size, leading to faster sintering with sufficient time at the sintering temperature. Third stage, that is final stage. In this stage, pore channel closure occurs and the pores become isolated and no longer interconnected. See, in this stage the pores are separated, okay, after the complete growth. Porosity does not change and small pores remain even after long sintering times. You see here, this is the first stage. See, these are the particles, powder particles. They come in contact. So after that you see here formation of the neck. You see here, this is the neck formation. This is the neck formation. Okay. And final sintered geometry you see here. You see here, pore channel formation. These are the stages in the sintering. See, VTU exam point of view, this question is important. Then after that, we'll discuss solid state sintering. This is a commonly occurring process for consolidation of a metal and alloy powders. In solid state sintering, the densification is a result of atomic diffusion in a solid state. Okay. So in the next step, next video, we'll discuss liquid sintering.